So there it is. We have inundation, as I predicted. It's not the highest tide of the year, or even of the month, but the relatively high tide, along with the weather, rain, low pressure, the wind, all resulted in some slight inundation here at Boulevard Park in Bellingham, Washington. There was actually a higher tide earlier today at about 5:30, but it was dark out, so I didn't bother and come down here at that time. And you can see some of the results of that. Later this month, we've got some even higher tides. For instance, on the 13th, it'll be at 7:36 a.m., so that one's not, we won't be able to see it because it'll be dark out. But on the 14th, 8:07, that's kind of right around sunrise, and a fairly high tide. On the 15th, it'll be at 8:38. It'll be actually light out. And these are the really high tide, the super high tides on the 13th, 14th, and 15th. Those will be the highest of the month. Super high king tides, and it'll all depend on whether the weather sends it even higher and into the park. So we won't know that until we get closer to those days. It's looking like it might be kind of cold, and the cold tends to keep the snow up in the mountains. The rivers aren't as full, so I'm guessing that inundation might be similar to this on those super high days. Like I say, it'll all depend on the weather. So I'll be there to tell you all about it. Cheers.